So you talked about this anecdote only. It kind of shows you when we talk about these things in a military kind of frame of mind, these incidents are literally about life and death. The consequences are way too big to, so these qualities or values that we see in our soldiers, they're so critical because life and death situations are in front of us. When it comes to the corporate life, or just like we talked about the boardroom, the decisions don't seem as if they're life and death situations. So sometimes people don't tend to take that ownership that you're talking about. अब वो 8 बंदों में वो एक बंदा emerge इसलिए नहीं करता क्योंकि उसको लगता है मेरा इतना impact ही नहीं है, situation ही ऐसी नहीं है. So how do we really try and imbibe these or kind of teach these values even in the corporate kind of environment, that people understand the value of ownership, no matter at what level it is?
See, again, ownership. This young boy or a girl, part of a team or a part of a management or 9 to 5 job, is very happy doing her or his job and going back home and watching a OTT movie on Netflix or something.
बिल्कुल.
And the moment he or she leaves the office, the ownership finishes. Rather, the belonging finishes. And after 3 months, gets a better package. Job hopping. So there is no sense of belonging, there is no sense of ownership. But within the corporate world, within the civil life, I will give you another anecdote. I had, and this was on Twitter also, I had bought a TV a few months ago. And I give this example here. I bought a TV and that TV installation was taking time. I had bought it from a very big online selling platform. And I wrote to them, I sent them messages, a lot of emails. And the delay was taking place more about a week.
Right.
So finally I got fed up and I tweeted. When I tweeted that so-and-so, I bought a TV and you are delaying the installation, again the same process started. Now only thing is, now the social media team was engaging with me. And every time someone gave a call, I had to explain the whole thing to him or her.
Again.
And suddenly, and this was going on, but no positive action on ground.
Right.
Suddenly I get a call from a Lieutenant Colonel who had served in Kashmir when I was the Corps Commander.
Right.
Lieutenant Colonel Ratul Kapoor. Very fine officer. And I get a call from him, and my habit is I keep my relationships with people whom I served. I always maintain contact.
True, sir.
So when Ratul called me up and after normal niceties and all, so he said, sir, give me your order number of this order ID of this TV which you have bought. I'll do something. And he said, I saw it on Twitter. So I said, yeah, to chhod de, jinka kaam hai apne aap karenge wo. So he said, no, sir, I'll get it done. So I thought some of his friend or some of his relative is in that company and maybe he will help. So I said, no, chhod de. So he said, no, sir, I'm working for the same very company. He said, left the army and I'm working for that company. I'll have it resolved. So I said, which department you are working? So he gave me the department which is other than the marketing, sales, or it is not dealing with sales operation. It is not dealing with after sales operation. He is in a different
department
vertical altogether. So I said, this doesn't even concern you. Why are you doing it? You know what he tells me? He says, sir, फौज में रहा हूँ, फौज अभी 1 साल पहले छोड़ी है. फौज ने सिखाया था जिस भी organization में जाओ, own that organization as if this is your mother. You own this organization. And he says, if my company is not delivering results and I'm part of this company, irrespective whether I'm part of the department or not, I own this company. I take ownership of whatever goes wrong and I have a responsibility to set it right. ये फौज ने सिखाया है. And when within next 30 minutes, I was getting a call कि सर घर का वो drop pin दे दीजिए, the team is coming to install the TV. Now if this man, not in the department of concern, could get it done, why couldn't the people who are responsible for it couldn't get it done for last 7 days? That means those people were not owning this company. This soldier, now wearing civils, owned the organization which he worked for.
Absolutely.
And this is exactly what I'm trying to convey. Thanks for asking the question, and this anecdote came to mind. This is exactly I'm saying. This military ethos can be so well, infused with the corporate world. And corporate world's working, I will call it. Corporate world's working will go few notches higher.
Absolutely.
They may not be able to match those ethos, but the level of their working would definitely rise. And it's a cutthroat world. I think they will benefit.
Absolutely.
So this is exactly the book is all about.
So how much of this onus lies on the leaders themselves to kind of inculcate or share these values with their team members? How much of the onus lies on the leader itself?
Again, there's a chapter in the book,
Hmm.
what leaders are,
Hmm.
what leaders do,
Hmm.
how to identify a leader, and then team leader, in this mechanics and all. And this is, I think it's covered over 2 chapters. Leader is part of the team.
Hmm.
Leadership is inclusive.
Hmm.
Leadership is not exclusive.
True.
Once the leadership is inclusive, that means you're part of the team, and it's an honest responsibility. It is a zimmedari
Hmm.
to make sure your team emerges a winner. Like a leader with a winning mindset
Right.
will not be a winner by himself.
Hmm.
Leader with a winning mindset will create that mindset
Hmm.
in the environment of the team, in the DNA of the team. The team will become the winner. So a leader by himself cannot do anything. A leader is as good as the team he commands,
Hmm.
and the team is as good as the leader they are under. So they complement each other.
Hmm.
And in the book, I've also explained how a team member who may not be very good in a particular field can be a great asset in some other situation. So there's nothing called no skill, no will.
Hmm.
Even that person, Bhagwan ka banaya banda hai,
Bilkul.
he can also produce results.
Absolutely.
And this is how we have to see it, look at people.
Hmm.
You can't discard a person, okay, no skill, no will. No.
Potential सब में है.
Potential सब में है, आपने identify करना, that's what you are being paid for
Hmm.
as a CEO or a whatever. So
Absolutely.
no skill, no will also produce results if the leadership is good. And I have given this example of no skill, no will.
That's a very interesting thought, sir, because I think ये चीज़ बहुत frequently होती है,
Yes.
right? When you talk about no skill, no will, it's very easy to discard and be like,
Yes,
अच्छा नहीं होगा इससे.
And especially discard in a country like ours, where
Yeah.
there's no depth of human resource manpower.
Resource, exactly, precisely.
I would be damned if I feel my citizen is not good enough. I'm so proud of my country. I'm so proud of the citizenry. I'm so proud of my fellow Indians. How can I say no skill, no will? No.
बिल्कुल.
Skill Indian, will Indian. चलेगा.
That's such a nice one. बहुत अच्छा है. So sir, we're talking about team and the fact that team is everything. Team feeds off the leader, leader feeds off the team. So sir, when it comes to the military, उसमें पलटन की इज्जत हर चीज़ होती है. It's your team that is everything to you, and you kind of fight for, maintaining that इज्जत that we talk about. यही चीज़ corporate life में कैसे translate होती है?
I hope you haven't read the script.
Not at all, sir.
Because Paltan ki izzat I have talked about.
हाँ.
Paltan is a mother.
Right.
Paltan may be of a company, say 100 people. Paltan may be a battalion of, or a regiment of 800 to 1200 people. So, and of course, the regimental spirit. Paltan is a mother. You live and die for the name, honor of a mother. जवान जो है ना, वो देश के लिए नहीं लड़ता है, वो आर्मी के लिए नहीं लड़ता है, वो पलटन की इज्जत के लिए लड़ता है. जब वो पलटन की इज्जत के लिए लड़ता है तो इन टर्न वो आर्मी के लिए लड़ता है. जब वो आर्मी के लिए लड़ता है तो इन टर्न वो देश के लिए लड़ता है. At that moment of life and death, the closest honor code or closest source of motivation or closest, feeling to die for is Paltan.
Right.
बहुत अच्छे अच्छे एनेक्डोट्स हैं इसमें बुक में about this particular thing,
हाँ जी.
and especially by the young soldiers.
Right.
It's a Paltan की इज्जत is something कि ये है नहीं डूबने दूंगा. And same thing if you translate to the corporate world. You have a company ABC. If every employee of the company, I'm talking about the 800 or 1,000 people there, willing to die for that Paltan's name, Naam Namak Nishan. And in a corporate, if those 20, 40, 50 people who are in the main people, I'm not saying they should be willing to die for the company. I'm saying even if they're willing to go an extra mile for that company,
हाँ जी.
like a soldier goes for Paltan ki ijjat, every corporate would benefit, and every corporate will get into the top 10 if they have those leadership ethos.
Absolutely.
Actually, this is exactly what I'm trying to say there. You know, that new startups. हमारे यहाँ पे जब होता है ना आर्मी में न्यू रेजिंग होती है, battalion is just raised out of nothing. It was never there. Government sanction comes, a new unit is raised. Soldiers of various age and rank come from various units,
True.
come and join this new unit. A new commanding officer comes in.
True.
New officers from all over come in, and they start this unit.
Bilkul.
It all depends on the team of leadership who has come from all over the environment. How they raise this new unit. Similarly, a new startup. How you raise that startup.
Yeah.
I would give an advice to people: don't start. I was the other day giving a talk to a corporate group, and the question asked was some 70-80% of the startups shut down in first 1 year. They shut down in first 1 year because you start with the concept how to make money.
You don't start in the right way.
Yes, as a new raising, you should start up as to how to establish my startup. उसको establish कैसे करना है, उसको bind कैसे करना, उसको एक unit कैसे बनाना, उसको एक पलटन कैसे बनाना, so that every employee of that startup feels ये मेरी mother है. I have to look after this startup. वो startup unicorn बनता है.
बिल्कुल.
New raising, a good raised unit in the war will earn Paramveer Chakras. Similarly, the startup which has been established with the ethos and not with the money in mind. Money will come.
The foundation has to be right.
Foundation, unless the foundation is strong,
कुछ
forget
भी नहीं हो
about unicorns. So this is a small thing which I'm talking about. And I hope someone is listening and someone would read.
Absolutely.
And
No, so I'm sure many people will read.
yes,
That
so
is
this is
definitely there.
and there's a practicality in it.
Right.
How can you have a newly established unit whose main aim is to make money? ओ भाई पहले हिसाब किताब तो करना शुरू करो, पहले 2-4 कुर्सी खरीदो, 2 लैपटॉप. पहले you have to invest in the hardware, invest in the software, invest in infrastructure, invest in the human resource, invest in intelligentsia, invest in honor codes, and invest in DNA, ethos, culture. Then
everything else follows.
बीज बीजने के बाद मैंने takes time to bloom.
True.
You can't say कि आज बीज बोजा कल को फूल आने शुरू होंगे. No, फूल आएंगे. बाहर आएगी तो फूल आएंगे.